the side, the opening ceremony of the Olympics might get 4 billion viewers, but we're really happy with our loyal 5, so there. Sadly, Emma is still off sick, but never fear, because Jamie and I are here with a secret task to cater to all of you. All of your housemate needs. I just choked on how exciting that was. Now, you know, like Sarah and Dina, but with less tears and greasier hair. That's me and Jamie. Jamie, what's going on your end?
Yeah, well, tonight I'm going to be talking to the nominees' friends and family members in the phone room. Plus, I'm going to force live producer Jamie Sutcliffe to drop his guts, to spill his guts about this mysterious white room. If you have any questions that you want asking, get them in. All the details are on the screen now. Back to you.
Yes, as you are all aware, the Olympics are nearly upon us. There'll be plenty of ball games, people embarrassing themselves in front of the nation, and talk of water sports, much like the Big Brother house. Do you see what I did there? I was quite proud of that one. But what else can we hope for on tonight's show? Well, a solid gold bit of this.
Your Dick fancies him?
A silver smattering of this. And a bronze blob of this.
Well, I pissed myself then.
Now, if you're interested in the views of a man who once described Caroline as being as edgy as a Satsuma, a beautiful blonde and a man who just can't take the hint, then you have come to the right place tonight. Welcome our panel, Patrick Strudwick, Kate Watt and Ian Lee! Off about the show that we just watched, I think. There was Sarah, there was Secret Task, and don't even get me started on that bottle of conditioner that tried to take Caroline on. What was going on? Kate, Sarah accused Caroline of belittling her. Do we agree with that?
Yeah, totally. I was so pleased because Sarah's been so quiet and Caroline has been mean to a lot of people. She's quite condescending. She thinks she's above everyone. She kind of looks down her nose at people. And Sarah's just been quite quiet and accepting of it. So I was like, go, Sarah, stick up for yourself.
Snapped, didn't she?
Yes, I was pleased.
Yeah. Has anyone ever gone all vuvuzela on you, Ian?
I'm not sure I know what that means. That's the long plastic trumpet that was fashionable about 2 years ago,
and in sporting events such as football, yeah.
The soccer. No one I can say has ever gone vuvuzela on me.
Vuvuzela?
Is that how you say it?
I think it's vuvuzela, but make it your own by all means.
OK, thanks.
Yeah.
Yes, no.
Patrick, let's talk tasks, shall we? Secret ones at that. Do you think Sarah overreacted about being kind of accused of cheating, basically?
Yeah, she didn't just overreact. She exposed a really terrifying side of her personality. She said, maybe if my mother was hanging off a cliff, I would cheat.
It's specific. It's specific. Yeah.
Yeah. I think if my mother was hanging off a cliff, I would definitely cheat.
I'd lie my little guts out. Was Sarah the right person for this secret mission, do we think?
Yes.
Oh, a big yes. And you, like, kicked your legs in the air. You were so happy.
Oh, yes. Yes, she definitely was. She's been a bit quiet in the past. This has given her more opportunity to be involved and show herself. I think she's coming into her own now.
OK.
She'd been quite quiet in the past.
There's a little showcase for her.
Yes, I think
Does anybody
so.
think, no, she wasn't the right person?
No.
Oh, unanimously yes. Yeah. We did the right thing once again. Thanks. Yeah, got it right. Ian, are you surprised that the outsiders were so quick to accuse Dina of being a cheat?
Yeah, Adam has been a little bit of a dick, I thought, because if someone starts acting out of character in the Big Brother house, do you think you might go, I wonder if they're on a secret task? And they
were called into the diary room for 55 minutes. What's going on?
What could that possibly mean? And I just thought he was a little bit quick to... You know, they are, as they keep saying, irritatingly, soldiers. And you would think that they were a bit more support for each other, but there was none.
No, they sold it down the river sooner than they could say, Dina! When Big Brother revealed that the task was kind of a bit of a fake and they weren't really cheating, Luke A said that he knew all along. Really, Kate?
He did say when he was sat talking to Adam,
he was just, yeah.
Let's hear their side of the story. I'm sure there's a reason for it. So, no, he didn't outright say, I think they're on a secret task, but he wasn't as ready to jump on them as Adam was to say, oh, they're supposed to be our friends and attack them. He said, let's get their side of the story. So
for the diplomat, Luke A.
Yeah, I think kind of somewhere in the middle. He didn't exactly know it was a secret task, but he did have a feeling that something else might be going on, so...
He was mad about the chairs. He was like, oh, that chair race was mine. Well, at 58 minutes past midnight this morning, Luke A and Adam wanted to make it clear that they might be older, but they are still fun. Take a look.
I heard them talking before, saying what a shame Siobhan's not here. She brought so much to the house. She's such a big character and all that bollocks. Such a nice girl.
Was Becky sitting there saying that?
Ashley.
Ashley Scott.
think Lucas.
Well, of course, yeah, that's believable from those three.
I hate it when they say stuff like that. Because, like, we're left here, do you know what I mean? And they're like, oh, they shouldn't have left, blah, blah, blah. Like, they deserve to be here more than us, do you know what I mean?
Well, in their minds, I mean, they're just about a whole bunch of bullshit, really. I can't be fucking around with 19 and 20-year-olds all the time, you know?
Asher was like, yeah, I rave till 8 in the morning, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, I was raving and fucking clubbing when you were in fucking nappies.
Yeah.
Oh, just another fun, non-bitter chat on the sofas. Oh, we're having a great time. Patrick, would you like to go clubbing with Luke A, maybe?
Only if we both got to do double testosterone shots.
OK.
The day he has to take a shot, we both do it and then just go mental.
His wife did say he becomes the Hulk, so maybe that would help him kind of rave all through the night, just like, ah, crazy.
Yeah, I think he needs that. I mean, he's fairly flaccid a lot of the time.
Right, well, tonight Luke S gave one of the worst political speeches in history, and we need to talk about that too. So, Ian, do you think he's got a game plan?
His speech was brilliant. He was talking about this book, The Game, that I've not heard about, but it just tells you how to pick up chicks, does it?
It does.
Yeah, work in
There's
the room
only
with
a certain
girls.
type of guy that would buy this book.
Well, we
and
were
Lucas
saying,
is one
why
of
would he
them.
need to do that? Because he's kind of like a buff guy, huh, ladies? You would have sexual intercourse with... You would let him put his penis into your vagina. No,
absolutely not.
If you put it in such a romantic way, I can't see how you could resist. Do you guys want a game player in there, or do you want someone who's just being real? Oh, a game player. The town crier called.
It is. It's a game, isn't it? Big Brother's a game.
It is.
Yeah, and I know it's a reality show and all that rubbish, but it's a game and you just gotta play it.
Yeah, people play games every day in real
Scrabble,
life.
Boggle.
Absolutely.
All the big uggles.
In all the offices and in all the jobs, everybody's playing a game, aren't they?
You're playing one right now.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's like the Matrix. What's a game and what isn't? Who doesn't want? Who wants someone being real? Oh, this lovely, colourful lady does.
No, I think I would like to see someone win the game just by being themselves and being nice.
Kind of like Scott was saying, just interacting with people and being themselves.
Yeah, being themselves.
Have we seen that yet? I'm not sure we have. I don't know. Has Scott's winning kind of his political speech, has that won him a place in the final, do you think, Patrick?
Definitely. It was my highlight of tonight's show. I mean, he gave a fairly good speech, but they all looked at him like he was the second coming. They were just like a god, like some kind of spaceship had come down. He's like a charismatic leader, I think.
Maybe because Lucas finished every sentence with, you could interpret it that way. It's like, you're not getting out of anything that way.
Scott's was only good because Luke's was so bad.
In comparison.
Yes.
Best of a bad bunch, maybe. Well, at the end of the show, we saw one of my favourite moments so far. Oh, Sarah, take a look.
I don't even know why I'm upset. I'm not upset.
Have you spoken to any of your housemates about how you're feeling?
Oh, why the fuck would I want to speak to any of my housemates?
You tell Big Brother Sarah. What a stupid suggestion. Do you agree with her, Ian?
Yeah, why would you want to talk to those losers about anything?
She's like, that's why the diary room's here, duh.
All a bunch of idiots. Oh, I feel sorry for Sarah. I quite like Sarah, and I've come on, guys, let's give her a bit of slack. Sarah's nice, huh?
She's a nice girl. Well, you don't need a magic 8 ball to tell you that there are a whopping 8 housemates facing eviction number 8. And as ever, it's up to you to save your fave. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. It's our summer party tonight, and we're missing it just to make this show for you. So you better appreciate it, yeah? Yeah. Thumbs up. They kind of do. Now, we've given you exclusives more times than Luke S has looked at Ashley with hate in his eyes. Hard to believe, I know. So here's another one, and surprise, surprise, the shopping list is causing dramas.
Just make sure there's 20 quid left for me to spend on whatever I want.
Yeah.
So everybody wants 20 quid, so why don't we just break it up into 70 quid each, then? You guys come and do half your
Well, no, I
70
don't
quid
necessarily
list.
want £20. I don't want £20.
No, so I'm not doing my own shopping. I'm just saying, if you get 20 quid's worth of cigarettes, I want 20 quid to spend on whatever I want.
So why don't we just leave it up at 70 quid each?
Because then we're all doing individual shops.
So there you go. That's what you're asking for.
No, I'm not. I'm asking for the amount of money that you get on your luxury item to spend on my luxury item.
Just as a necessity as food.
No, cigarettes is not a necessity. It's not a necessity.
If you're a smoker, then yeah.
Even when we had the economy budget, you spent like... You spent 25% on cigarettes of the budget.
So I'm here with Big Brother's live producer extraordinaire. He loves a struggle cuddle. It's lovely Jamie Sutcliffe. Nice to see you too. So it's eviction number 8 tomorrow, and very soon one of the 8 housemates will be heading out of those glittering exit doors. Now, be honest, I bet it's a right pain in the arse having 8 up. Yeah?
It is quite a lot of work because we normally have 4 or 5 and we've had 2 for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a prep for the next couple of weeks. So it's kind of good in one way, but it means we are here quite late and our edit boys are still here, and I'm sure you've
getting all the packages ready.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on you got any idea who might be going?
No, because with so many people up, there's so many big characters, and the show tonight will make people vote in certain ways.
Well, it could be like when Ermm, you know, Ermm kind of saved himself at the last minute.
Yeah.
Really,
So I think it's anyone to play for tomorrow.
The question on everybody's lips. Yeah. Everybody loves a bargain.
Right.
Any word on when we might be seeing a double eviction?
A double? Well,
is it tomorrow night?
It's not tomorrow night. No, it's not tomorrow night.
Oh, man. But are we going to get a double eviction?
Well, you do the maths. There are quite a few people left in there in a few weeks, but I'm not going to tell you when, but there might be a double coming up.
That might be. That means there probably will be. Now, there were cheers for Lauren last week for the first time this series, which was nice to hear. Yeah. Well done, everybody. What are you predicting tomorrow? Think we're going to get cheers or booze or fruit?
It really depends who it is. We don't get any fruit, I hope not. I don't want tomatoes or bananas on stage, but I think we might get some booze, depending on who goes out, obviously, but no, I think booze.
They've been a real tough crowd, haven't they, this
People
year?
like booing, even the people who come out and they like.
Do you tell them not to boo? Or
no, because if you tell them not to boo, they are going to boo even more, but I think we might get some booze tomorrow night.
Now, Brian wore a lovely pink jacket.
Yes.
No tie, collar open. He was summering.
It's all relaxed.
He was more relaxed.
It's the new relaxed
very
Dowley.
Sports casual. What have you picked out for him this week?
Well, he changes it every single day he comes, depending on the weather, on his mood, how much fake tan he's put on.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't want anything too light. Rubs off on the collar, doesn't it?
I mean, he's watching, but he doesn't do a fake.
It's got to match his lip gloss.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's blue tomorrow, actually.
A blue, nice little powder blue outfit.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff. OK, it's interrogation time.
Nice. Oh, God.
You getting this?
He's trying to blind me.
Tell me what you know about the White Room.
Ah, the White Room. OK. White Room's very, very exciting. Starts... I can't see, stop doing that. White Room's very exciting. Starts on Tuesday. It's going to literally shake the house up 100%.
OK.
And all I'll say is the housemates have got everything to play for. Literally everything to play for.
It's nothing to do with the KLF's album, though. Can you clarify that?
No, nothing to do with them, but it's going to be brilliant.
Amazing.
Really excited.
It does certainly sound like a good task, and we're as intrigued about it as everybody, isn't that right, bit on the side?
Literally, it's brilliant. You're going to love it. Brilliant.
Well, it's way too good for Levine to come up with anyway, I think. But she has been trying. It's time to take a look at her endeavours with the task team.
Crazy tasks are essential to Big Brother, just like the diary room, shopping budgets, arguments over personal hygiene. So I'm going to go and meet the warped minds behind our favourite tasks and find out what goes on behind the scenes. I'm also going to get to become a taskmaster myself.
So they could be wearing like this tutu, this hat, this visor. This visor.
No, obviously not.
Okay, well, what about this wig? I mean,
Hi, Jennings and Jackson.
Hi.
I found you in your top secret task lair.
Hi.
This is where all the magic happens.
It certainly is.
I want to quiz you about all things task. First up, I need to know, which task have you been most proud of this series?
What do you think? I think Turf Wars.
It was brilliant.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever done anything as long as that, and that had quite a profound effect on the housemates' state of mind.
Oh, you're throwing away a fucking friendship for the sake of a fucking shopping budget.
I'm not, I'm telling you, I think it was stupid.
Yeah, but the way you're speaking to me then saying...
Because you didn't answer me when I said, have you got a desperate fucking toothbrush?
I need 5 minutes on my own.
And you're shouting at me going, I fucking heard you.
Who do you think in the house is kind of taskmaster, who's amazing at it?
I think Luke S is absolutely spectacular at tasks.
Who is a task dud?
Caroline.
I give up.
How does a typical task come about?
So it starts sort of months before the series begins. We do development, where we sit around brainstorming.
Yeah, sure.
Come up with lots of different worlds.
Well done.
And then testing tasks, we also do a lot of that, don't we?
That's fun, you like that. My favourite task testing moment was it was for an older series, but we shot cat food into your face, didn't we, James?
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
That was
fun.
I bet you were smiling the whole time,
Love
though.
testing a task.